Liam, so close to pulling off the 3 points, but I don't think we can argue with the draw, can we, at the end of the day? But it was a good game.
Well, to be honest, you can't argue with Ursa, but I don't think Cam got overly worked. We defended heroically at the back, but we've had 2 great chances. We should have took the lead before we did, but in the second half, the chance of the game, obviously, they've done particularly well. Charlie Munro's put it on Jordan's open goal and he's put it wide, but don't get me wrong, he's won us enough points in the last few weeks, so you can have that one. But on the balance of play, everything which was bad about us last week was 100% good about us today. Work rate, effort, commitment, organisation, desire, everything was ran through the team. And as you said, the conditions were horrific. Obviously we had a wind first half and they've had it second half, and it was a bombardment in the last 15-20 minutes. You think you're going to ride through it, but at the back of your mind, there's always going to be a chance, and whether you ride it. There was one that they've had a shot and you think that's it, and it's got a deflection, and then Cam's pulled off one of them when he's held it. But no, delighted with the effort. Tyler again gave us something incredibly great work rate up front, massive amount of energy. So I know the lads aren't too deflated. I wouldn't let them be too deflated because of what they've done. The bounce back from Chester. We've gone to Telford and Boston and got 4 points. You take that all day. Yeah. So it's important that we didn't lose here today.
Yeah. We've got 4 points out of those 4 away games. Is that the sort of target you were setting for the lads?
I just think we just keep taking games off. 17 games to go. Long way to go. But as I said, you tend to find, I think Gateshead, that's what we said, like Gateshead another strong win, and then you'll see the gap will become from the top 2 or 3, and it'll become another battle for the 4, 5, 6, 7. That will go down to 8, 9, 10. So they'll all be in the mix, and you just got to keep concentrating your own game, keep focus on what we're doing, and keep the points, the tally, keep on taking it along.
And it keeps that gap with Boston, doesn't it? I think it was 6 points before, we're still 6 points, so no arguments with that, is there?
Well, it gives us that, as you said, if you concede in the first minute or you concede in the 90th minute, you concede.
Yeah.
So, but we've scored. We just got to make sure a few little bumps and whatever, everyone will be all right. But as you said, it was a tough game, and see how bright we are on Tuesday. We've got, as I said, 3 massive home games.
3 home games coming
Hopefully
up,
the fans get right behind us, turn AGAV into where we want it to be, and then start getting more points on the board.
Yeah. Good news yesterday, we were able to sign Tyler on the permanent transfer. You must be pleased to get that one pulled off. Yeah,
brilliant. Made up. Thanks Farsley for that. I think he's given us a different dimension. He's probably gone stale at Farsley. No disrespect to Farsley, and he probably where he is, but I think the performance he's put in since he's been here, we can all see he can certainly play at a higher level than where we are. We'd just like to try and take him to that level with us.
I think he's picked up 4 man of the match performances in his first 6 games, I think. So.
His mum must be sending a fortune on the votes.
Good one. Just a quick check on some of the players that we've got. We mentioned before the kick-off Josh Amami. How close is Josh to getting back?
At least 3. At least 3 weeks. Chris Doyle 2 to 3. Niall probably 2.
Yeah.
So as I said, big options. As I said, probably need that extra forward. Now, but I think George scored for Marina, and he scored in the first half. So we'll have to assess that. Have to assess the knocks and bumps, and go from there. Really.
You must be pleased with the squad, though, Liam, because we are short on numbers, aren't we? But the lads have done so well, haven't they, to keep going?
Well, as you said, they're just grinding out 90 minutes. But I did say early in the season, I think we get stronger when we start playing Saturday, Tuesday, and that's been the case. We've got the legs because they're young. As you said, you've got an average age of 22, 23. They can keep going. I said, if you got one of 33, 34, you've got more problems, haven't you?
Well, what a different 7 days, mate. We were all down in the dumps last week, weren't we? And you were demoralised, but hey, today we're back up on it.
Yeah, so when you concede late on today, you're not quite as bad as you were last week.
Brilliant.
So.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, I've got Tyler now. Welcome to Southport Football Club. We can say now you're a permanent person. Are you pleased to get it sorted out, Tyler?
I am, yeah. I'm buzzing. I've enjoyed my last month here. And then obviously when the gaffer said he wants to make it permanent, it was no brainer, and Farsley sorted it out and it was just quick to get done.
Yeah, so, did it happen quite quickly?
Yeah, someone texted me can't remember when it was. I think it was Friday night or Thursday night, and just said, look, if you sign these papers, whatever, you can do it online and stuff now, so it's come over email.
Right.
So obviously didn't have to travel to Southport to get it done. Did it that night, and yeah, the next morning it was all done.
Yeah. You've moved from Farsley. Have you noticed a big difference between playing for Farsley and Southport? What's your big difference?
Yeah, obviously every manager has like the way of playing. Obviously under the manager at Farsley, it was a lot different to how I'm playing with Liam. But yeah, I'm enjoying it here. It took me a few games to get going, obviously, to get to know the lads, and now the gaff wants us to play. But yeah, I'm picking up. I feel like I'm doing well now.
Yeah, you must be absolutely worn out after today, because we were just saying before you covered every blade of grass. Is that your style to do that?
I'm shattered, yeah. Do you know what it is though? Like, I think if someone had said to you this morning, you know, take a point.
Yeah.
You know, Boston are a good team, and that's why they're like right behind us and stuff. But yeah, if someone said take a point, I think it's snatched your hand off for it.
Yeah.
I think it's just disappointing because the way it's come, you know, the lads work so hard, and obviously the conditions, you know, today you're seeing like windy. But yeah, like I say, if someone said take a point, I think it's snatched your hand off. But yeah, the way it's come, and obviously they got to go right at the very end. It's a bit disappointing, but you know, the lads in there were devastated. But you know, there's lots of positive to take out of it.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be devastated, do you? Like you say, at 3 o'clock this afternoon, if somebody goes to draw, we'd have taken it.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's just because, like I say, it comes so late. The goal, you know, we worked as hard for like 88 minutes, and then you know to concede like something like that. But you know, we'll take it into Tuesday, and we've got Curzon now.
Yeah, yeah. Tell us a bit about where you were before Farsley. What your football career?
So I've done a bit of both. Well, so I was at York when I was younger.
Yeah.
After York, I went to Poland.
Right.
And I was out there for a bit.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Playing football.
Yeah, play football out there, but I think I just missed home.
Yeah.
I missed home, and then I come back. I didn't have a club. I joined Frickley. I was there for, I think it was like 1.5 seasons, and then the manager at Farsley was Adam Lakeland, and he come in for me as they got promoted to National League North.
Right.
And I did 2 or 3 seasons there.
Yeah.
And like I say, with me not playing there like the last couple of games, I just spoke to the gaffer and said, look, I'm actually going on loan, and that's when Liam come in.
Yeah. Well, you've certainly made a brilliant start here. I think the fans love you already after about 6 games, 7 games you've played already.
I can't remember, they're just coming thick and fast, aren't they? Saturday, Tuesday.
The killer, isn't it? Yeah, and you travel over from Yorkshire, don't you?
Yeah, from Leeds, so it's about an hour and a half, obviously, to Southport. We train a little bit closer, so it's only about an hour and 10, hour and 20, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the travel's not. I thought the travel would bother me, but you know what? It's not too bad.
Yeah, and a great group of lads here.
Yeah, the lads are class. You know what I mean? Like I say, I don't mind travelling. You know what I mean? If the travel's good, the lads are good. Sorry, I don't mind doing the travel.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done today. It was a bit disappointing in the end, but we got the point. So
that's it. Take it to Tuesday.
Yeah, good lad. Thank you.
Thank you.